The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life, Total, is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life, Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
All right, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back into another episode of Thing or Two About Life. It is the Total Podcast, and I am one of your hosts along with my friends and my fam, the crew. We're going to get to introductions in a little bit. This is the last show for season 3, so we're going to try to, have a good show, get into some things and talk about some things. You're just going to have to stay tuned and see what we're talking about. Most of the crew is here. We're going to have one joining us a little later, but either way it go, we're going to have some fun. Don't forget, you can look behind our shoulders and see that we out there in those digital streets all over the place, social media, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, TuneIn, YouTube, all the places that you normally get your podcast from or your videos from, all that good stuff, all that razzmatazz. Don't forget to send us emails. Don't forget to go to the website. All of that stuff is right back there. Okay. Yeah, I said it all country right back there. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to give Marlena a chance to get us started today with the introduction, since she always saying that I'm playing favorites with my man Lee Jack, Mr. On One, but we're going to let Marlena and Madeline and potentially any other relative she would like to introduce go first. You doing, Marlena?
Meow, meow, meow. How's everybody this evening? We are so glad that you are here joining us, and we plan to give you guys a great show. And Madeline will be around here in a minute somewhere to tell y'all a little something. She said she has something special she wanted to say today. So let me go see if I can find it.
Oh
my God. Hi. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Santa
Christmas.
baby.
Merry Christmas, Madeline.
Something under the tree for me. I've been a real good bad girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Get your fat ass down the chimney and bring me a diamond.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Christmas, Madeline. I hope you get your diamond, sugar.
I know that's right. I've been a real good bad girl for real, Mary.
I believe you. Nothing like that old Southern comfort.
Oh, I need some of that in my egg.
I'm a nice and good Southern belle. Now, y'all all know that. Some of y'all ain't gonna get nothing for
That's
Christmas.
why you've been a very bad good girl, right?
I mean, well, you have to be a combination of both, because ain't nobody perfect.
That is true, Madeline. I concur.
All right. On with the show.
I will say, with your permission, may I continue?
Yes, you may,
All right, thank you. Big Mitch is in the house. Resident Big Man, gonna talk to him, bro.
Big Mitch in the house. Let's play a game of cat and mouse. You know I'm the resident big man because I melt in your mouth and not in your hand. Boy, this has been a great year, y'all. I'm loving, loving, loving my life. December the 20th, be a milestone turning 54, y'all. Ain't nothing like a December Sagittarius. Nothing like it.
All right, I hear you, big bro. Well, we're gonna be around to wish you a very, very, very happy birthday and congratulations, many, many more, Big Mitch. So Miss Andrea, how you doing, producer, beautiful lady, everything extraordinaire? Talk to him. What you got going on?
You're on the phone, Mario.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go to another beautiful lady. Miss Mama D, how you doing? We know you're not feeling too well, so please just suffer us tonight. How you doing?
Ah, I've done better, but it's good to be here to be with my fam. Um, Welcome everyone. This is our last show of 2023, and we hope to make it a memorable one for you. Um, I'm not feeling that great tonight, but I'm 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 a trooper.
Your hair look good though.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I like your hair. That looks good. Your
It
hair looks good too,
does.
Marlena. I like that on you.
Thank you so much, Mitch.
Hmm.
All right. So we got a lot to kind of get into tonight, and I just want to say going into season four, this time has flying. I mean, when we first started this, I don't know if nobody thought we'd be going into our fourth season of doing this. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So that goes to show you how time fly, how
It
much
does.
cohesion we got, how much we gelled, how much because y'all we don't just do this just to be doing it. We are really friends. We have a good time and the podcast be cool, but I really wish y'all could hear some of our conversations we have. We not
Oh wow.
yes. So I mean yeah, I just one day we'll do a total uncut and let y'all
Oh,
see it. We
Lord.
can only do about 10 minutes of that, but
You know what?
so thank y'all for hanging out with us for another good season. Thank y'all for just letting us do what we do. Thank y'all to all the people that's helped the group grow. Thank Mitch and Infuse his people. Thank to everybody out there that participated. I mean, it all works together as one big well-oiled machine. And we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, with that being said, we'll get on with the show. So the question is, y'all, real quick, Mitch, do you have any interest in going to see Color Purple on Christmas Day?
No, I don't. Christmas has been so misappropriated. Since I've turned 30, I've realized that Christmas ain't really Christmas anymore. I don't even really want to celebrate Christmas. As a matter of fact, the things that I have done and the things that I've gotten for people that are around me at this point, I've already given it to them because I will not be commercializing Christmas as it has been done all these years. Won't be doing that no more. Christmas is an everyday thing. But to answer your question, no, I don't want to go see Color Purple. I'll wait. I'll wait till it come out on TV or something. I like the original, and I don't want to.
Okay. Well, it's several things you said in there that I've heard people say. One about, losing the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah,
And two, what you said about the original Color Purple. Everybody's still saying, "Oh, I don't want to lose the memory of Harpo being Harpo. I don't want to lose the, Miss Sophia. If you start fusing them with other people, then it kind of take away from the original one. Because when you think of Harpo, you think of Harpo. It ain't nobody else you think of. You think of, the Mister and all of those people. So you bring up a
right.
good point. A lot of people have voiced their concerns over that. But we'll talk about that Christmas thing after we give everybody a chance to go. Miss Dinette, I know we talked a little bit about this off the air, but I just wanted to bring it on air because this has really become a real debate on Twitter about this Color Purple, man. I'm like, Jesus, okay. So you going to see it on Christmas, or do you have any interest in seeing the movie at all? Period.
I do want to see the movie, but I'm not going to go at Christmas. I
Okay.
just want to see what they can do because it's supposed to be more like a musical than anything. I
Yeah.
do like musicals. So I'm just going to see how they are inculcating the musicality to this movie. Um, when the movie first came out, the original movie came out, I had a lot of preconceived notions and the first time I went to the movie with some friends, I walked out because I was not going to sit there and watch them talk about black men going to bed with their child.
Right.
I didn't know that that was his stepdaughter, but it doesn't matter whether it was his stepdaughter or
Still
not.
his child. Still his
It was
child.
still right.
Still his
So I
child.
walked out, but then I got the book out of the library and started reading it, and so
Totally
I gave
different.
it a chance. I gave it a chance. There were a lot of things in the book that were, of course, that was not covered in the movie. Um, I still had some repercussions about the movie, but I did watch it. So I am curious to see how Oprah is trying to expound on uh, something that is because it's supposed to be different from what I've seen on her network. Uh, that making Celie have a bigger role in it than she had before. So yes, I'm curious, but I'm not going on Christmas Day. No.
Okay. That's one of the issues people were saying that this particular one, the first one was kind of more dealing with based in truth and reality. They said they kind of turned this into a lighthearted
Right.
musical, type thing. And they were saying that black people sometimes we avoid hard hitting stuff or the real stuff. We want to sing and
Right.
everything, a
Right.
musical up everything.
Right.
So, what about you, Marlena? You planning to see this, or are you going on Christmas Day, or are you even excited, or you want them to leave it like it is?
I'm not going on Christmas Day. I'm not excited about it. But I do want to see it, you know. I am curious about it. And I do like the actors and that's in it. Which is probably why I really do want to see it. But no, it's not. I'm not, you know, big on just rushing out to see it. I'll see it whenever I see it. You know.
Okay. What about you, Suge?
Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's show. But I just have a question. How are you going to sing this part? Sitting all night in that jail. And then I just looked up and I seen this Cindy. Oh, yes. I mean,
And I knew it was a God. And I
what?
knew it was a God.
I mean, what? Some parts of that, it should be, sometimes you can't redo stuff and turn them into a music. Uh, so no, I will not be going to see this. I'll just be waiting on it to come out, and I'll watch it on Thursday. No, not. I mean, some things just don't need to be touched.
And
Gonna be,
that's what
and
I'm.
I believe.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I mean, coming from this, what you trying to make another Negro song, national Negro song? What I don't know. That's the only thing I can see. How did he die? Oh, how did he die? He died on top of it. Like for real. You
I mean, I agree, and plus they trying to make it where they would say, oh, let's try to make this one of the biggest selling soundtracks because they've already released a couple things. The song with Usher and her, the song with Fantasia, the song with Keisha Cole, Omarion. So I think they've just trying to capitalize on how people do business now. Everything's about pushing everything that's associated with the movie, merchandise, music, So I guess they feel that back then they couldn't get it how they supposed to get it, but I guess right now they saying we ain't leaving shit on the table. We coming for everything. And I just think we live in a world of remakes. Are there no original ideas in
right.
Hollywood no more? everything is remake, and everything is then when they remake it, they put it to whoever the hot new writer or producer's interpretation, then they always kind of screw it up. Some things is good to be a one-off. Or if you're gonna do it, just say it's a whole
Mm-hmm.
different movie. Just say Color Purple 2. Don't even try to redo the original or something. Or give me a spin-off. Just leave the original where it was at, you know. Uh,
Right. And some
but
things, as I said, some things they just aren't made to be turned into musicals. I think.
I mean, but you gotta say this about us. I don't know if it's everybody across the world, but I'm gonna just say us Americans. We don't buy shit or we can't remember nothing unless that shit got a jingle attached to it. So they treat all us adults like we kids. Ozempic. Every medicine you take got a goddamn song and jingle for it. So
Uh-huh.
so they be acting like that's the only way we can learn. And then when you really think about it, they be treating us like children. Everything gotta have a jingle or song to it. Think about all your favorite
Yeah.
products and shit. I guarantee you know the song for it or the jingle for it. I mean, just think about it.
I mean, everything that I buy doesn't have a jingle to it, but yet they have to have jingles, in order to sell their product. But when you come to things like movies and some songs that we have out here that never should be remade, excuse me, that never should be remade. Come up with your own version. Do something different.
Say it
Like you
again.
said,
Say it again.
come out with a part 2 to it, or something.
Yeah,
It's
but
other ways with this movie that it's other things that they could have picked up on other than trying to remake.
I
So
give
silly
you
going,
that for as
living
far
and
as
growing up
movies
with
go.
maturity.
But songs, I don't know. Some people have remade some songs, did them way better than the goddamn original though.
I agree with
Yeah.
that. I agree with that.
Yeah, because when I first heard Dolly's Parton version of the Whitney Houston "I Will Always Love You," I'm like, wait,
I know,
these,
right?
these two ain't the same goddamn song, is it?
Mm.
So Whitney killed
Right.
that damn thing way better than that. And I ain't knocking Dolly. Whitney just did it much, much, much better.
Well, it's
That's
like
Go ahead,
with
man.
that's
Darnell
why I said
Jones.
some
Go ahead.
songs. No, I was just saying that's why I said some songs.
No, no, it's definitely something.
Like Stevie Wonder and Darnell Jones knocking me off my feet.
Yeah.
Stevie done a great job writing a song, but Darnell Jones took that to the next level the way he sung.
Yep. Yep. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, some songs, yeah, just yeah. I mean, but you're right, not all stuff. But I ain't realized Luther had remade so many songs. I swear to
So
God, of
many.
all them songs, I thought Luther was the original singer to some of them damn songs.
No. That song,
Mm-mm.
Until
Did
You
not
Come
know
Back
that.
to Me,
Yeah.
Until You Come Back to Me. Oh, that was somebody else's song. That was Aretha Franklin's song.
Yeah.
Sure was.
I did not know that somebody put this clip together showing all that. I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the songs he did
Was remakes.
were remakes.
Yeah.
The song "Our House Is Not a Home" was written by Burt Bacharach, but it was made
Sure
famous
was.
by Dionne Warwick.
Sure
Mm-hmm.
was. I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
Superstar. Superstar was that's the song we talking about. A House is Not a Home. Superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Sure in
that's
the
what I'm
hell
saying.
was.
So you don't a lot of things is recycled. It's just that if you ain't really got your ear to the ground in the culture or certain generations of era you didn't live in to these kids, a lot of this shit new. Some of this
It's
shit
Right.
new to
to
them.
me, but to y'all who been around, you'll say, "Oh, I remember the original artist who did that." You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So so okay. I,
Burt Bacharach. I ain't heard that name in a long time.
I don't even know who
Mhm.
that is.
Burt Bacharach was an American songwriter. He wrote a whole lot of hits. that a
And
lot of people
most of
don't even
them,
know he
and most
wrote.
of them are Dionne Warwick's son.
Dionne Warwick.
Do you know the
Mm-hmm.
weight of San Jose?
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
house is not a home. A lot of songs.
he wrote a
yeah.
lot of songs.
And mostly all those songs that Dionne Warwick did were
Yep.
remade.
Sure
Okay.
was.
Uh,
Dion ain't got to do shit. All the songs in her catalog have been remade by so many people. Man, Dion ain't never got to do nothing. Else.
Right, right.
Never.
let
When
me ask
she what
y'all
did?
this question.
Go ahead.
Have y'all heard that Whitney Houston, Sissy Houston is really not Whitney Houston? Y'all heard this conspiracy going around, right? About Whitney Houston is not Sissy Houston's mom. Have y'all heard this? And saying that the daddy, her daddy, messed around with some singer actress, and it's a whole little thing up, right? And saying that when you put them side by side, she looked just like her, talked just like her, and said that he was cheating around. So he came to the wife and said, "Look, this lady had this baby. You gonna take care of, like it was our own." And the rumor is that Sissy is not Whitney's mom.
That
She
wouldn't
raised
surprise me.
Right.
Wow. I mean, when I get the
What
chance,
surprised me.
I'll put the video in there. But um, I don't know that's a shocking revelation right there. The thing that because they've been tied together forever. You know what I mean? As far as
Mm-hmm.
the Houston family and the legacy and all of that, wouldn't it be weird if they was living this type of lie?
Yeah, I mean it's
how much of a lie
it's
is it
done.
if
It's
she
done
raised
all
her?
the time.
Yeah, but how
It's
much of a lie
done.
is it if she raised her?
Right.
If she raised her from a babe, whatever, whatever, she is her mom.
Right.
It has nothing to do
I
with
agree.
blood.
I agree.
That's
She may
fair.
not have been her birth mom.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
it's all that mess people be doing, all that hoopla. A lot of couples have done that. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, they have.
bringing outside children because they were their husbands, and you know, just trying to keep stuff under wraps.
Keep the
Yeah.
family together.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Ain't
But
that what that
well, trying to keep
Fences
the stuff
movie
together.
about with
And
Denzel?
with celebrities, they were just trying to keep down, the
Confusion.
tabloid gossip and stuff, and keep
Mm-hmm.
their
Right.
status up. And the women agreed to it because, their husbands was money making.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
but Sissy was a singer too. It ain't like Sissy wasn't making no money.
Yeah.
yeah. Now, what was Whitney's daddy? I mean, what did he do? I don't know.
I don't have a clue.
What was his
Ev-
profession? What did he do?
Evidently, he was play actor pimp because if this is true, a woman did what he said. So evidently, he was play actor pimp in that order.
Yeah. Yeah, because to make her give up the baby and say, "Look, you ain't gonna cause no problem for me and my goddamn family. Gonna get that baby here. I'm gonna raise it like raise. We gonna raise it like it's her own. It's mine, but she gonna raise it like it's her.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get out the picture, and maybe I send you a monthly stipend or whatever. But you gonna get from around here now."
You hear?
Hello,
It,
Mario
it it
Kickstarter.
it says that his name was John Russell Houston. He was a former army serviceman, so he was just in the army.
He didn't make that much money because the army don't make that much money.
And then he
Wait,
became
so
an
he was just an
administrator.
army person, and she for the longest put him in charge of her money.
Well, the things was
Worked.
different
He
back in those
worked
days,
for
Mario.
he worked for the mayor of Newark at the
That's
time, Kenneth
Lord. Right.
Gibson. He was his administrator. So he
Not
did
only
have
that,
some. He did have some background in handling money.
Oh,
not only
okay.
that though, Mario, you got to remember things were different in those days. It didn't matter who
Yeah.
made what. The man was in charge in those days. Women didn't question their men like that. in those days.
You mean in the 80s?
I mean, earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the
Oh,
80s, Whitney was a teenager in the 80s, remember? Because
until
Whitney
she
was
broke
our
away from,
age.
until Clive convinced her to break away from her dad, and he siphoned off millions from her.
Well,
At least
probably
that's the way
did.
the little documentary thing go. You know.
Yeah, he started a production company with her called Nippy. Yeah, he did.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I just thought that that was interesting. I just then because most of the players in this particular conspiracy theory dead. So at this point, does it even matter?
Right.
Well, no.
You know what I mean? It don't even matter at this particular point. So who stands to benefit from this at this point?
It's amazing how they wait until people die before they want to just slam their,
Slander, slander. Yeah,
mess up their reputation and stuff. That
Because
girl.
they ain't got nobody to fight with. Because ain't nobody there to fight them back and say something and
Right.
clear the air on it. That's why they do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's that old saying, dead man tell no tales, right?
Don't.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, that's what they do. So all right. So let me just tell everybody real quick. This thing is gonna take a real drastic turn.
Uh-oh.
just, just really quick. So I kind of put the women up on this last night. So Mitch, you just got to get this thing straight up, pure, unadulterated, with no
Mm,
chaser,
mm,
no
mm,
special effects.
Well, let's
mm,
do it.
mm.
So last time
Royal Funk.
video up, they say that I didn't give them no warning. That what was said. Say I just played it. So this time there is a warning coming. That so let me ask you a question, Mitch. If I had to tell you that a woman said I milked him, what do you think that means? If a woman said ask you, can she milk you?
That means she wants to suck me off and drink it all. That's being milked.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay. That's
That's
it.
what I would think she's talking about because there's no other milk that I have.
Wow.
It does not mean that.
Wow.
Ding.
Okay,
That's all the
Now,
milk I got.
him of all people, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that he don't know what it means.
Well, tell me, baby.
okay. Let me see if I can get this and
Look, he fitting to do that right now.
But the most freakiest thing I ever did was I milked him.
What do you mean by that?
He got on. Excuse you? Come again.
Move.
It's called milking.
Yes.
And pretty much he gets on all fours and he has his butt in the air and I was eating his ass and sucking his butt. And I spit on my hand and I was just beating his.
It was not me. Why you always lying?
Oh my God.
But it's not him.
Why you get so defensive? I'm all about the times where you
Yeah,
wake
that's
up the
too
next
freaky.
morning
I
and y'all
ain't
look at each other and be
never
like,
doing that.
I can't believe we did that last night.
I think it'd be good when you get past that stage where you're like, I don't know.
Because then you're comfortable. You're fully comfortable with your partner.
You really on my type of time, and so we
Yes.
vibing, like we
Yes.
good.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. I just got goosebumps.
You
Yeah.
so did. Yeah, he got goosebumps.
That's
My
that.
type of time.
Not gonna
You
Trying to get milk?
Hell no.
so
Hell no.
so who would like to jump in about the milking?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I say amen to what Mitch said. Hell no. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't do
Hell
it.
no.
Right.
And those sounded like really young girls. You could tell by how they were giggling and
Yes.
And that's why I just told her, I said, don't go by the age, because them black and young girls, them ain't no old women.
Hell no.
Mm.
Man, I couldn't even look at a
everything.
heifer if I got my ass in the air and she so-called milking me. Just looking at her the next goddamn day, boy, I probably had to kill my motherfucking self. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, basically, did she?
Lord have
Did she?
mercy.
Did you understand the logistics of what she said, Mitch?
I really didn't because it was going in and out. Could you please tell me?
Basically, we're just gonna sum it up. Basically, what she said is she eat your ass while you all on all fours. She eat your ass while she jacking you off at the same time. After she been spit in her hand for the lubrication.
Damn.
So are you
Well,
down with
damn.
that? That's what
Um.
she basically said.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's
What
what
I
she
what I
said.
heard, I thought she was when she said milking his ass, she was fucking him in the ass or something.
Mm-mm.
That's
No,
what I
No.
thought.
she was
That's what I thought I heard because
no,
it
she
went out,
was
and I thought she,
No.
licking him.
I thought she was. Oh well. Here I've
No.
had that happen to me before, so I can't. I can't. But my ass wasn't in the
Because
air.
you've
Wow.
been milked before. Because
You
you've been
been
milked
milked
Wow.
before.
before.
But my ass wasn't in the air though. I don't believe in having my ass in the air. Mm-mm.
Wait, so I mean, it is milk either way it go. What do you?
Well, I guess I've been milked then.
You just ain't been on all fours.
Exactly. That's some gay ass shit for a man to be on all fours
That's what
and
I was about to say, man. That's some emasculating shit. It one thing to do with another one
anyway.
on all four, man. I don't know
You
about
don't
that.
get on all fours because you got your damn back arched like a bitch. If you
Hold
walked in the
on
room and
now.
caught a motherfucker with his motherfucking ass in the air and his back all arched up and he got his head down, in a woman fetal head down, ass up position, how the fuck am I supposed to explain that?
You got him biting the pillow.
Exactly. No, but I can
But are y'all surprised about how easily and fluid she just say? Cause when you say you got somebody on all fours eating them out, that ain't no just lip. That mean you is no deep lip deep in that thing. Are y'all not surprised how easily she just say that?
Uh,
She's
no, because they're
young.
young.
But see,
They're young.
that's not something
Ain't
that a
no,
woman would be concerned about. That's something
ain't,
y'all concerned about.
yeah, and young people ain't got no sexual rules and
So
boundaries.
hold on. Ooh.
They different from us, Mario. It's just they're just different,
that's
and
not a
so it's
big deal
nothing
for the guys now
surprising
to
to me.
be butt up. Yeah, that ain't.
And it's nothing surprising to me because you remember the last time Dianetta and I was talking about how they would talk to us about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You remember, Dave?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember.
I remember.
So I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised at nothing that they do. Nothing.
No, I'm not either.
All I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
saying, unless when I was coming up, I ran across the wrong girl. At that girl age, let's just say let's just max, she about 25. And I might be kind by saying 25, right? At 25 year old, right? A young girl, when I was 25, to tell her straight up, you know what type of level of comfort she got to have with you to decide she just gonna turn you over.
I'm gonna eat
You
your
say that was
ass.
her boyfriend or nothing like that. You were ass eaters as women.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
You
there's some out there. Believe me, there's some out there, Mario.
No, I know it is because I know men to do it, right? But usually women got to have a certain level of comfort with you before they just turn you over, decide they gonna.
Not anymore. Not
And
anymore.
that's what I'm saying. It has men ass eating become casual for women?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually it has.
Yes.
Yes, it actually
Yes.
has.
I had a helper told me she just wanted to see what I tasted like, and I was like, damn it.
Mm-mm.
It's
And,
just
and,
you
and- and when she say tasty, she don't mean no head. She be eating your ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why are you acting surprised, Mario?
I just find that
Please
I
no,
don't know,
D.
man. I guess what I'm saying is I understand that women do it, but usually that was one of those kind of taboo type things. Not as the man do it, but if the woman did, it was kind of like that. Either she really, really, really freaky, I'm keeping her, or man, I don't fuck with her. She way too nasty. I don't do no shit like that till all of a sudden now women are talking about it like Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told that nigga, say, what? You don't do it? I just find that difficult to swallow. But at the same time, I guess it's saying, open up your eyes and realize what's going on. You got to change with the world, homie.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, think
how
about this,
you?
Mario.
Yeah.
Back a few years ago, when black women started really giving head, you didn't hear about no black girl drinking nut or sucking the dick into a motherfucker nutted or drinking and
Mhm.
swallowing. You didn't hear about no shit like that. Nowadays, that's a everyday occurrence. Just like this ass eating thing, it has elevated to that. You know, things just changed.
And you can find too many black women or girls that even did that.
That's right. Just like in the 70s, you didn't have many men that ate pussy and would admit it. Many black men that would admit it. That was taboo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially the admitted part.
Right.
You know, they was out there doing it, but you know, that'll just overly talk about it. Now, I mean, every other song is about how he eating ass, eating coochie, or the girls will talk about how good and wet they thing is. Sound like,
Hmm.
you know, macaroni, you know. Like somebody said, remember, tuna fish sound like macaroni too.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
Mm,
you know what?
So, oh man, but okay. I mean, if it's an occurrence, it just seems like I don't know, man. If we being honest and looking at things from a grown person standpoint, if you want to expose yourself to real, true, and pure bacteria, that's the quickest way to do it.
Well, you ain't lying.
Straight from Dave Duke shoot to your mouth, and you wondering why your stomach tore up.
Mm,
well, you're right. You're right. And if you are gonna do those type of things, you just can't do that to everybody. And that person
Mm.
has to be then make sure they did the necessary things to cleanse themselves out before you even do it anyway.
I don't care how much you clean out. I swear to
I'm gonna have to
God.
Well,
be a I'm gonna have to
some
be a
people
fish.
are.
I'm gonna have to be a fish. I eat your ass on the water. That's it. You got to be in. You got to be sitting your
Not
ass
underwater.
in the tub. Your ass got to be submerged in water for me to lick it.
I ain't doing.
Mm-mm.
See,
Mm-mm.
You
God
say you
dog.
ain't doing it my later.
Mm-mm. I want none of your parasites.
Mm.
I ain't doing it either. But we can get back there.
Now, now let me tell you that I bet you like it done though, don't you?
I'm not
Hmm.
gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it.
Oh, okay. But I keep telling you about the
But
goose and the gander, boy. The goose just have all the fun. The gander just over there in the corner, like, what about me?
Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't never had that
I
done.
hadn't brought myself to I hadn't brought myself to terms with it yet.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm, I ain't
Boy,
never. I ain't even gonna allow it.
you ain't gonna allow it.
Mm-mm.
Marlena,
Either way
can I
is
tell you
what you're
something?
saying. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Tell me anything you want to. I ain't doing
Well, I'm not gonna tell you this. I'm just gonna tell you this.
it.
Check this out. If a motherfucker down there eating your pussy and he got his hands behind your knees and he got you half rolled up and he got his face in your coochie, he can lick your ass without you being able to stop him. Ain't shit you can do. You can scream, holler, move, try to twist. You can't get away from that. So
Yeah,
you can say what you want to say.
yeah, yeah, I can say what I want to say. You're
Hmm.
absolutely right. But
Hmm.
I got sense enough to be with somebody that I know ain't gonna do nothing that they know I don't like.
I'm just saying, you can't ever say what a person won't do, though. Because another person, you don't know what they might do,
And what
especially if they've
they're
been
into.
drinking a little bit
If
or,
I know,
a
if I
little
know,
high.
no, I know who I'm with when I'm with them.
Mm. Well, he better stick his pinky in your ass. That way he got a place on his chin, keep his tongue from going off in that asshole while he licking the coochie.
It,
But you know
and
what?
that's and
You know
that's
so much
good
that
to
you
know.
know so much that ain't nobody fucking with you tonight. Nobody.
Mario, did you get what I was saying?
Yes,
Okay.
put it like a door stop.
Hmm.
But
Let's
what you
see.
were saying, Suge?
Man, I
It's
know you
good
didn't
to
fart.
know. It's good to know who you're with, but everybody ain't gonna tell you everything because they may not know how you would take that side of it.
Take it.
And especially if they know that that's something that you're not into and you don't ever want that done to you, they're not gonna tell you that
Oh,
that's
honey.
something that they're into.
That might be your
And
experience with men, but it sure as hell ain't mine.
I mean, it ain't about whether that's just in general. That's just logic. I mean,
No,
a
that's
man,
where
a man,
communication. That's where communication is
everybody don't tell you
everything.
everything. Everybody
Everybody
don't
don't tell you
tell
they're
you
gonna do it.
everything.
They just do it.
Everybody don't tell you everything. You might think that a person that's telling you everything, but just like you don't tell a
That's where
person everything,
communication is
it,
everything. When you put
my
your foot
person is
down,
not
when
going to
you
tell you.
affirm what you say, when you tell somebody that you don't like something, you're not into something, you're not going to do something, then and you insist on not being violated in certain ways, then that got that the
Okay,
men that
and I agree with you. And
I
I
have
agree with
been
you.
with, the
I
men that
and I
I
agree
have
with
been
you.
with know better. The
And
men that
I
I
agree
have
with
been
you.
with know
But
better.
since you made that statement, if he's into that type of thing, he is most definitely not going to tell you.
Hell
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Can
Oh,
I
you
say
mean,
That's
something,
what
y'all?
I'm saying.
Can
but
I
he
say
might
something?
be, if he's into that type of thing, no, he may not tell me, but he better not do it with me,
Let me
to
can
me.
I say something?
He can be into that kind of thing, but he don't have to, but he know not to go there with me.
Let me say this, y'all.
Go
The
ahead.
the very first time I had my ass ate, do you think I knew that shit was gonna happen? Why, hell no. You think I had a conversation about this shit? Hell no. That heifer took me by my fucking knees and threw my damn legs back like I was a bitch. Okay? Okay?
I feel
I didn't
so
have a
sorry for you.
I didn't have a choice in the matter. It happened, it was done, it was being done,
Oh, have
and the bitch
mercy.
made me
Bless
so
your
weak I
heart,
couldn't
baby.
stop it. I'm just telling you, ain't nobody that's gonna do something gonna tell you they gonna do it. And it ain't no conversation you just have. Cause I guarantee
Right.
you,
There's always a
when
conversation to
thank
be
you,
had.
thank you, Andrea. Cause when a
There's
motherfucker gonna
always
do
a
something,
conversation to
if
be
y'all ain't
had.
talking about no shit like that, motherfucker surprise you with that shit. Do they not, Andrea?
Yes, yeah,
Mm,
you're
mm,
right.
mm.
Because the first time that it happened to me, I wasn't aware that that was
Mm-mm.
getting ready to happen. And
Mm-mm. Happen.
funny thing about it, Marlena, I did have that conversation before it even happened, but that it still happened.
And here,
But
here,
did you
So
be
here
with him
sometimes we
again?
can have so sometimes we can have those conversations with people, and if that's something that they want to experience with you, they're gonna do it regardless of what you say.
That shit
You
better
can't
not
That's right.
control. You can't control.
never
You
shit.
can't. You can sit there and say that they can't never do and all of that,
I
but if
said that
a
shit better
person
not
got it
never
in their mind,
happen on my shit. That
a
shit better
person
not
has
never happen on my ship. Better not never happen on my
if a
ship.
person has it in their mind, if a person has it in their mind
Never
that
happen
they're
on my
gonna
ship.
do
All of
you,
y'all gonna know it.
they're gonna do you.
Mm-hmm.
If that shit ever happen on my ship, all of y'all gonna damn know I'm gonna knock that nigga from here to damn yonder.
You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna be
Yes,
do
I
me,
am. Yes, I am.
baby.
Mm-mm. Certain things I just don't damn go for.
You gonna be Bill
Maybe my
DeVoe.
ass.
I understand.
You can do
I
me in the
understand.
morning.
I
You can
understand
do
that. We
me in the
understand
night.
that you don't go for it, but if it happens,
believe in
you.
people. I don't believe in nobody violating what you say that you don't want. And I ain't
I
saying
don't
that it will
either.
never happen to me, but if it ever does, it's gonna be hell to pay. Promise you that.
Is
What the
the
hell you
hell
gonna
to
do?
pay at wait?
Promise you
Is the
that.
hell to pay after you get through enjoying it?
What you gonna do?
No,
You gonna
because
do them back? You gonna do
I
them
wouldn't
back?
enjoy. I can't enjoy something that I'm not comfortable with
How you know you gonna ain't gonna be comfortable with it?
because I know I don't want to do it. That's how I know.
Mm-hmm. Don't nobody know what they like until they get it.
Well, if I tell somebody that I don't want to do that and I don't want it, they better not be doing it. Now, if I submit to doing something that I know that I have never experienced or wanted to do, then I'm going to be okay with trying it. But don't just think you're just going to come up in there and do it. And I've already said no, I'm uncomfortable with it.
Andrea, what you got in your cup, baby?
Some juice, just
Oh, I
juice.
thought you had some.
I'm
I
at,
thought you had some drink because I need a drink. Shit.
no, I'm at that
Miss
other
Marlena
place.
blowing my high. She blowing my high, baby.
Ain't a damn thing. I promise, I promise you, ain't a damn thing wrong with mine. And I'm glad I can blow you.
No, I'm not into that no more.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I
Well,
got me
see.
a woman now. I got me a
Well,
woman now. I ain't into that shit no more.
Yeah. Y'all know the most one thing we overlooking in this whole thing is that regardless of and I agree with, I mean, two things could be true. Both of y'all could be right, but we losing the fact that no matter what type of conversations you have, sometimes a motherfucker just simply lose control.
I say that.
you ever do.
You
Say
know,
it again, Mario. The
and
people in the back didn't hear you.
no, but I agree with Marlena saying you can have a conversation all you want, doing the grown folk thing, and like you said, the communication is good, but just like that whole you could do it, but don't come in me. How many times have y'all heard that shit? Haven't you
What's the
had
point of
conversations about
anybody?
don't come in me?
What's the point of anybody even saying that bullshit? That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous right there.
Don't come in my
Those
mouth. Don't
conversations
come in my
have been
mouth. Let me
had.
know.
I'm
Ain't that
just
what
saying,
they say,
right or wrong,
Mario?
Mitch. Having a woman had that conversation with you before in your life?
hmm Don't come in my
Yes, that's
mouth.
what I'm
Don't
saying.
come in
Those
my mouth.
conversations
Let me
have
know.
been
Let me
had.
know. Don't come in my mouth.
And that's what I'm saying. And usually those conversations don't go right. But and ultimately, Marlena is right. You should have these conversations. You should have self-control. And if we got an agreement in place, then okay, fine, that's it. Because I mean, that's a that shit's serious, but it don't always go like that, Marlena.
Well, I'm glad I have not experienced the part where it didn't go right.
Yeah,
And
I'm glad
I
you.
hope that I never, and I'm not saying that I ever won't, but I hope that I never will. Because it's gonna be real, real ugly up in that room.
Yes. Okay. Miss Mama D, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Get any thoughts on this? You just been kind of like monitoring the room. Any thoughts?
See, if we've had this conversation and I say I don't like it, and you lose control and you do it, that's rape as far as I'm concerned.
Whoa.
I'm calling the
I
police.
agree.
Mm.
I agree
Ladies
that
and
it's rape.
gentlemen, this just took a turn for the worse.
I agree that
No
it's rape.
deal.
I do agree with that.
Okay.
Because if
So
we've
if
already
so,
had a conversation and this is not something that I'm comfortable with, and I tell you that, and in the midst of everything, then you do it, yeah, that's mm-mm.
Mm.
so you consider unprovoked, unsolicited, unprovoked ass licking as rape?
If we've had this conversation that I didn't want, yeah, I do. If not rape,
Y'all can just fly on the wall when the police show up there.
you performed a sexual act that I didn't agree with.
Mm.
Yeah,
Boy,
the
boy, boy.
police were
Look at
coming
her.
and I
Look at
did
her.
that to you. The police were coming, I just gonna throw that fart up on the thing and get the hell up out of there. All right, I'm sorry, my bad.
You know what? That ain't gonna work.
Oh, ain't.
All right. But I,
Mhm.
I just hope nobody don't do that. For the people out there listening, look, no means no, stop means stop. Don't do
Exactly.
it
Yes.
means don't
Exactly.
do it. You know, if y'all
Because
got
you
things
you
in
you get
place,
yourself
listen.
you getting yourself in some serious trouble. Because
Yep.
people like me calling the police.
Yes. So listen, all that stuff, no means no. And she tell you no too many times, just find somebody else, player. Don't keep bumping your head on
You
that
ain't
same
lying.
wall.
Got
But
Just
that
like my
right.
find
mama
somebody
used
else.
to say, when one won't, another one
Show
will.
on the wheel. Show
For
right.
real.
Mhm.
And go on somebody who will, because I ain't.
Yeah, but you know the new age people say, I might can find somebody to do it, but they ain't that one. I want that one.
Why you always got to come up with something?
Then
But that's
again,
how people is. They say
why
they
they
cool,
want
they
that
cool.
one, then that means they got to go to jail for that one. Because
Mhm.
that's what you did.
But ain't that the whole premise behind stalking? You can have anybody else, but you decide fuck anybody else. I want that one.
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
stalking them? Okay. So I was talking to this girl, right? And
Mhm.
you
Oh
know,
shit.
and Mitch will tell you, depending on what friend it is, if we done told y'all 1,000 times about the sad story about to come. You know, when they start breathing
Oh
down,
shit.
they been ask you for something. You know what I mean? When they
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. They'll tell you nothing is wrong, then you get to breathe again. Cause they want you to ask again. Then that second time, I don't really like to talk about it. No, you could tell me. I
hmm
don't really, you,
Well, I want to hear it. I want to listen. I
yeah,
want to
cause
be there for you.
that's how I go my pile ass. Keep on trying to prod it out of. When once you
Fuck
ask her that
that.
third time, she know she got your ass. You know.
hmm
So as women, I'm asking y'all, do y'all get tired of dudes trying to slide into y'all DMs or are y'all getting fed up with that if that happens to y'all? Because a lot of women are saying they getting so many messages in their DM. People come in on their post, hey, I like you. Hey, check your DM. Do you get that? Andrea?
I
Do,
don't, because
do I?
I don't respond to a whole lot of stuff. Uh, but there have been times when I've had I've had a few guys come in, but I've never like been flooded with it. But I've had a few guys to come in. I responded to like stuff every day, but now, it's, when I first came on Facebook and all that, but now that shit done got old. I don't give a damn, uh,
hmm
about responding to a whole bunch of stuff. Um, but, when I was responding, pretty much every day, I had some guys to come in and, hey, I like you, or I'm interested and whatnot. But I've never been just flooded with stuff with guys coming in.
Okay. What about you, Andrea?
Well, you have your regular messenger, and then you have this other little thing that says message
All right.
request. That's from people that you don't know. So I just leave them sitting there. That's what I do. I just leave them sitting there. I might open it up, look at their profiles to make sure it's nobody that I know, or then after that, I just leave it sitting there.
Now I look at them, but I don't respond because that's when they get to see, that if you don't respond to it, they don't never know that you saw their message.
Okay. What about you, Mama D?
Um, I check their profiles, and most of the time I just leave them there. I don't answer them. I have answered a couple of them, and nothing. Well, one did, but nothing has happened with the others. The other ones, I just, you know, it's like, well, you'll get tired of sending messages and you don't get no answer, and they eventually stop. But I did meet one that came into my DM. We still talking on, we still DMing each other. So
Okay. I'm gonna ask Mitch, but I just want to tell you, I'm gonna play this video of this girl who fed up with that shit and saying times are hard out here and dudes be on that bullshit. But when
Mhm.
it comes to sliding in the DMs and all of that stuff. Mitch, you be getting the women sliding in the DM, Mitch?
I used to. I stopped opening up my DM. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I you know, look. I'm too old for this bullshit. I'm too old for stupid shit. I allowed a lot of shit, but I'm not allowing shit no more. I'm trying to grow up. I'm trying to be like these ladies and say fuck y'all and very much. Leave me alone. I ain't got time for none of it. I'm happy. So leave me the fuck alone.
No.
so
Ting.
let me ask you this, Mitch. When did you grow up and decide that that's what you want to do?
About 3 months ago.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest, man. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
I just asked a question. I understand you're gonna be on. That's why I'm asking.
About 3 months ago, and I ain't been nothing but happy ever since I stopped a lot of shit.
Well, isn't that the goal?
Yeah.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
about to say
But it takes
Okay,
a lot of us
congratulations.
too damn long to figure shit out. And
that's
then
true.
and then we don't want to admit that we were stupid and we did dumbass shit because we too prideful to say, that we was wrong. But I'm
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I mean that's big of you to say though. I mean, because
Hey,
that's really true. So
like I tell my girl now, if you love somebody, you give a damn about them, you tell them the truth regardless,
Yeah.
because that's a sign of loving somebody, giving a damn when you tell people the truth. Because if you can sit there and lie to some damn body, you don't give a fuck about them. Mm-mm. And that's one of the lessons that I learned, that you tell the truth regardless. And
yeah,
motherfuckers that can't handle the truth, they need to move on and leave you the fuck alone.
I think
That's what it be.
in life though, one of the most underrated thing is, or the most overrated thing, when people say, "Just tell me I can handle the truth." My general experience is majority
They
of a
can't.
lot of people cannot handle the truth.
No, they can't.
Oh, they sure okay.
You know, that's something we like to say, and that's something it sounds all good. Just tell me I can handle it. A lot of us can't.
Shit.
You know, so if you the type of person who feel like you want to walk in the truth, then that's cool. But just make sure you get with somebody who want to walk in that truth too. You know what I mean? Because a truthful person and a person who don't want to walk in the truth, they're gonna clash heads and have problems. So, all right, let's get into this thing to see what this lady this girl talking about. And I want to know, just the general consensus of how people feeling with inflation. People ain't got no money. It's getting harder out there, and this girl just telling her truth, I guess. Hold on, here we go.
I don't know which nigga in my DM needs to hear this, but let me tell you, baby, it's not gonna happen. Stop DMing me, bro. Stop DMing me, okay? Niggas want to comment on a 14-week-old post, talk about some check your DM. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it already. This is your fourth DM in like 2 weeks. I seen it already. Okay? The last nigga I took serious in my DM, I actually thought the nigga was dope. Turned out to be baking soda. So I'm not interested anymore. I'm not interested. You want to talk? Let's talk about what bill you want to pay. Okay? You want to talk about sex? Sex is cool and all, but have you ever got off of work? Have you ever got off of work? See, some of you niggas you don't associate with work. You don't associate with money. You don't associate with shit. So I'm not interested, okay? Because I'm about 2 bills and a tank of gas away from doing something strange for a piece of change. I don't want
Oh,
to talk. I
oh.
don't want to.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I mean, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? She said she fed up with that shit, and times are hard out there. If you ain't talking about no money, cause she said she down to a tank of she a tank of gas away from doing something a little
She,
straight for some
she
change.
did.
Hey, who saying that in the group? Somebody always saying that. Who say that all the time?
Who
Mitch.
said they're gonna do something strange for some change? Janine.
Mm.
She,
I
that's
know
what
one of
it
them say it all the time.
is.
She say
Do some change for a change.
That would be Leon saying that shit.
yeah, Leah, that's what I'm saying. So she said she'll gallon. I mean, does it sound like she fed up to you, bitch, down there?
It sounds like it.
Yeah,
Sound like the
Sounds
helper
like
need to
she
get
been.
another job.
Sounds like she been getting a bunch of losers in her DM.
she's sick of you ninjas.
Sound like the helper need to get her another job. That's what it sounds like. She
Oh
need to
my
get her
goodness.
another damn job and
Do
stop
you
trying
hear
to
that,
date
Janine?
motherfuckers. If she stop trying to date and get her another damn job, then she won't have that problem of what a
I heard
motherfucker
it.
ain't doing for her. Stop waiting on somebody to do something for your ass and do it for your damn self. Then you ain't got to worry about what a motherfucker talking about. Because you ain't got time to look at your damn DM. Stupid. If you're broke, you shouldn't date. How about that one? How about that? What y'all ladies think? If a nigga broke, does he need to be out there trying to get some coochie?
No,
There you
no.
go. Shit.
Well, I tell you what, it be a lot of people, men, women, and anything in between. No matter what you identify as, not out there fucking. Then if there's a lot of broke people in the goddamn world.
I know, cause a lot of ladies give that shit away. Let a broke ass nigga she gotta go get. This motherfucker ride a bicycle. You go get this motherfucker for that dick, cause the dick good when you broke, ain't it? Them broke niggas got good dick, don't it?
Good.
These broke niggas,
Wow.
boy, these broke niggas got more kids than any damn body, don't they?
Mm.
Yeah. And y'all still fuck 'em. Still
Lord,
be
man.
fucking. I laugh at that shit. Then y'all want to sit back and complain about what a nigga ain't bringing, what he ain't got. Well, I tell you what, a broke nigga do got. He got some dick, don't it?
The ones with some money got some too.
Yeah. Well, you'd make these motherfuckers do better if y'all stop fucking with motherfuckers who ain't trying to do nothing.
Why you making that
And
person?
make them more responsible. But I know
What
it's
you say,
not
my
you ladies because it's the young ladies that do that shit.
Uh,
what you say,
Because
my
older
lady?
I ain't
women
gonna,
got more
you know
going.
what?
so
I'm not even gonna say that
why
because
you making that personal? Why
some of them
y'all
older
do?
ones do it too, Mick. Some of them older
I,
women do it too.
Yeah, they
I
do.
wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Because they already established. They ain't looking for no money. They just looking for some good.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'm just saying.
Yep, some women, some older women to do it, sure will.
Yeah, they do.
Because I saw that because looks, and that's all they
And
want.
and, and, we'll, and we'll tell you, I don't care. He ain't got to have no job. See, that's a prerequisite for me. Your ass got to have a job.
Ain't got to have no job. Hey,
And in that video right there, I understand what she going through, but it sounds like she mad at everybody because,
Yeah.
like she said about
it
the
ain't
dude
anybody that's
who she
coming to her
thought was.
DM.
That's what I said. See, like she bad because she allowed herself to fall for the baking powder guy,
Yeah,
baking soda guy.
She gang banging on breakfast.
yeah, thought she was dope, but she was ain't nothing but baking soda.
She just it just sound like she just frustrated because she fell for
Honey,
that guy.
That's her for gang banging on breakfast. She mad at the world.
one guy was good, but thought he was dope, but he was nothing but baking powder, baking soda. She said baking
Yeah,
soda.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Lord,
and I
have
still
mercy.
be asking y'all this. I ask the women this question all the time, and I understand we talk about this so much that it started to become infuriating us talking about it. How come that when we walk into y'all life, the why is she looking the very first thing? We can't get to know each other. We can't get to do that. The very first thing I got to be shelling out is money as soon as I meet you. It
You
almost
should,
cost me just for the privilege to get to know you.
well, you know what? Then, if that's the first thing that they say, you just need to be scaling back. Back off of that.
That's true. That's true. But
Because a lot of
Mm-mm.
these women, they about the transaction.
No.
That's the first thing they seriously go digging if that's the first thing they interested in.
They want to know what kind of job you got and what kind of money you make.
What kind of car you drive.
But if you're a woman and if that's how you really approach things, when shit go twisted or he really ain't about that life or he just use you, don't you kind of get what you deserve at that particular point? Because
Yeah, you do. Yes, you
Yeah,
do.
you open
yeah,
yourself up to that because you were that way.
yeah.
Called exactly.
I mean, it's the same one thing for the guy. If you two going in there and you just want straight coochie, she just keep dangling the coochie in front of your face, but she got you back running all around town buying this, doing all that, and then you find out she ain't getting you nothing. That's on you because you approached it. You proved thirsty and hungry, and she just led you around
Exactly.
like a dog by the nose.
Right.
So, all right, Suge, what's your thought on the video? I ain't heard you say nothing.
Uh, y'all right. I agree with everything y'all said. Niggas need to stay
Mm.
out. People being ill. But she is right. If you ain't bringing no money, don't even come this way. Because we got bills to pay over here. I agree with y'all. Don't ever tell oh, I was supposed to somewhere else. But I'm here.
What?
Mm. Mm,
Okay, I'm
mm,
just gonna say
mm.
you right, baby girl. I don't know what you said, but
Thank
okay.
you.
Okay. All right. Uh, so, um, we to that point of the show where I was just looking at over the notes. We to that point in the show where asked everybody to kind of think about 2023 and what was a defining moment in it for you. Is anybody prepared and ready to go to tell us, because this is our last show of the year, so that y'all technically won't hear from us until next year. So we gonna do our 2023 wrap up right now. Anybody want to start out what event significantly defined 2023 for them?
I can if nobody else is ready.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Mitch.
Okay. Well, my 2023, I'm gonna start off with my divorce, and the circumstances of it, you know, crazy people calling my damn house, got my house all up in an uproar. Now, the truth about the matter is they kind of did me a favor, because I was probably needing to get out of that to find myself and do better for myself. No lie, I was going through some stupid mess, but yeah, my new beginnings in my life of 2023 is happened towards the end. You know, a lot of things have kind of accumulated to being better towards the end of this year. You know, I got a new love interest, I got a new dog, and then I'm sitting here thinking about all the people that I've lost in 2023. So, 2023 has been bittersweet for me, but I guess the older we get, the more we learn and the more we learn about ourselves. So I'm going to say I've grown a whole lot in 2023. You know, I've done a lot of dumb shit. I've said a lot of dumb shit. I've been a person, that was really unconcerned with a lot of shit. But, you know, that's all fun and games, but that's not anymore. I've grown a lot, y'all, and y'all have helped me grow a lot. Y'all think I don't be listening to y'all? I listen to y'all. Because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't be where I am right now. Because you ladies, Mario and Leon, y'all have helped me a whole lot. Y'all probably don't know it, but I'm just gonna give y'all credit. Y'all have helped me a whole lot. So I'm appreciative of life, growth, and future.
Y'all mute Mario.
Sorry.
You are on mute.
I don't think he knows what y'all saying.
Oh,
You on
Mario.
mute, Mario.
yeah. I heard. I was like, I don't know how I got mute. Shit, I ain't hit it. Um. Okay. Good, Mitch. Hey, look, I say the same thing to the group. I mean, y'all just don't know. Sometimes this is the one thing that I draw on when I need a laugh, or I need my spirits up, or I just need somebody that's just, you know what I'm saying? Now, Mario, that shit ain't right. Or, because you can always count on them to get you right. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all too. So who would like to go next? All right, well, Andrea, come on down.
Oh my God. So I guess the thing that I really hated that happened to me this year was uh I did take interest in someone, but they like played me and wasn't who they said they were. And that kind of did something to me. And so what I have learned from that was sometimes, it's just better off to be by yourself and to not just let things come naturally to you. Don't try to force it. Don't and all of that. Just let them come natural. So yes. So for me next year, I will most definitely be taking a break from dating because dating is not what it used to be. Not
Okay.
what.
Well, we as your brothers and sisters are definitely sorry that you had to
Yeah.
go through something like that, because that shit sucks. So, but a lot of times when you take a break, that's when you swear you're done, you know what I'm saying? That's when shit tend to pop up.
When you're not looking for it, Andrea, that's what it happens.
Yep. Yep.
And it'll be somebody you least expect that'll be the right person. Because I swear to God, I wasn't looking for this. Swear to God, I wasn't. Least person I ever would even thought of. That's who it is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Miss Di or either Miss Magdalena. Which one?
Well, um, my year has been bittersweet. Um, my health hasn't been good. I'm still working on it. I got a lot of things. I have some serious health issues. Um, I always ask my podcasters to pray for me, and they do, and I can tell. Um, I do have a love interest, and I may have found my life partner. I don't know. We still working on that. Um, things are positive. Things are good. It didn't start off good, but we worked it out. Um, it's also been bittersweet. Like Mitch, I've lost a lot of friends in 2023 to death. I just lost a childhood friend that she and I were very, very close. In fact, I talked to her a couple of weeks ago. She died this morning at 3 o'clock. So I'm still reeling from that. Um, she was younger than me. Her sister, her older sister was my best friend, and we lost her about 7 years ago. Uh, I have been to more funerals this year than I have in my whole life, I'm sure. And I guess my mortality is standing me in my face. I do
Hmm.
realize I'm closer to death than I am to life, but I'm not ready to die. So
Right.
I'm doing all that I can to make that happen. I want to live. So I've changed a lot of stuff in my lifestyle. I'm a very, well, they'll tell you that I'm a very independent person. I've had to make some lifestyle changes. I have to have somebody come in now to assist in cleaning my house and stuff because I'm not able to do that anymore. And I changed my way of eating. So, with that being said, I'm going into 2024 with a more positive attitude. And I've also changed doctors because I don't think my primary physician was as aggressive and attentive as I think they should have, because some of the things that were going on in my health could have been avoided. So, with that being said, I have a new doctor, and we're gonna get this straight.
All right. Well, we definitely wish and pray that you have better health, and condolences to your friend that just passed away, because we know that no matter how much death you face, it's something you never really get used. Even though people say you'll get used to, you don't.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You
you know,
don't.
good stuff.
So yeah. All right, Miss Madeline, Miss
Uh,
Marlena, 2023. Sum it up.
2023 defining moments for me is uh, I became um, more about myself. You know, I spent a lot of years, a lot of uh, years um, catering and looking after others and putting myself on the back burner and letting a lot of things go about myself. So this year I focused a lot on myself, and you know, did it without any guilt because I felt like that, I needed it. I felt like that I really needed it. I have some health issues as well, but I'm doing really good. I've changed a lot about my uh, lifestyle eating habits. I try to get in exercise when I can, and praise God, all the weight that I've been trying to lose is finally coming off. I've lost 46 pounds this year,
Hey,
and still trying to come down some. Um, but I'm I'm glad that I've been able to just focus on my spirituality and having a more personal relationship with God, and uh, asking Him for the desires of my heart. And I'm confident that He will supply those things for me if I just, stay focused and keep Him in the midst of things. So, right now I feel like that I'm not in the best possible spot, but I'm not in a bad place right now. So I just would like to uh, carry this over into 2024 and hope that everything as I move forward uh, just continue to go well.
All right. As the kids say, that's what's up. Well, good. It's good to hear that you start taking more of an interest in yourself, because sometimes we spend years taking care of others over us sometimes, to the
yeah,
detriment of us. We look out for so
yeah.
many other people, then sometimes we neglect us. And then you'll be amazed. Everybody say, oh, I love myself. Yeah, you love yourself, but loving yourself and taking care of others before you, for some of us, it comes first nature to take care of others before we take care of ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. And it's
You
been
know?
really hard too because a lot, I'm still kind of in that space where I haven't quite learned to say no, but I've pulled back some, enough to the point where I just don't give everything, that I am to other
Yeah,
people.
yeah. And learning to say no is a hard thing.
It
And
sure is.
Yeah, it
It's
is. To
real
people
hard.
that you love and care about, it is a
Yep.
hard thing.
Yeah. All
Or
right.
people you want to love and care about also.
Yeah. 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 That's true too. To close everything out, I'll just say as far as my 2023, for so long, you know how we always say WPS, and we all know what that stand for, right? Um, when it come to business and stuff, I never wanted to play the game with them. You know what I mean? You be like, either hey, to accept me for who I am, or this is the way I do things. And then you hear how the game is played, and you just don't want to do it. And then you realize in order to get shit done, sometimes you gotta play the game. And I hate that you have to do that. But in order to get a seat at the table, sometimes you have to play the game.
Gotta play the game. You sure right.
So in 2023, you know what I'm saying? I've played the game. I've hosted things. I've bought gifts and I've done things and saw that this is the way they really do shit. You know what I mean? They
Yep.
you wish I could go into detail, but you have to play the game in order to get things. You know what I mean? And as
Yep.
a man, that don't make you feel good, but at the same time, you gotta start looking at bigger pictures. Sometimes we think too small and put our own self in boxes that ain't nobody put us in. We did it to ourselves.
Sure right. Sure right.
So that was my 2023, learning how to, stop thinking 100% completely one way and say, hey, look, let's look at the big picture and try to do things a different way. So, you know, but 2023 was interesting. Real quick, what you looking for in 2024, Mitch? Real quick.
For real, 2024, I'm looking for more growth spiritually, in my love life, and just being human. I'm looking for more traveling, grace from people that think that they know you and really don't. And I'm looking to forgive a lot of people who've wronged me. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Boy, you you got some things you trying to accomplish in 2024. What about you
I'm
real
going
quick?
to.
Okay, okay. What about you, Andrea, real quick? What's your 2024? What you looking forward to?
Right now, with everything that I have going on, my focus is school. I'm just trying to make it through the school through 24.
Okay. Sim-
Congratulations. You're gonna do it. You're gonna
yeah.
do it.
Like,
You're
keep
gonna
it
do it, Andrea.
simple. What about you, Madeline?
Um,
what you looking forward to in 2024?
um, well, I'm gonna say more more employment because uh, I lost my little job because my little boy went to school, so I don't have that extra income anymore. So I would like to have another job so I can have that extra income that I have and do some more and do some of the things that I really want to do.
Are you opposed from working from home, Marlene?
No, I'm not.
I may have
I'm
something for you.
not.
I may have something for you. Just give me a moment. I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Right. I know, Miss Dinetta, you kind of touched on it saying you want to have a more positive attitude for 2024. Is that something you would like to add to that?
Uh, um, Better health and maybe cementing um, this relationship that I'm in.
Okay. All right. There you have it. 2024, I just want to still be here, still kicking with y'all. Few just normal, regular changes to my life, but pretty much I can't complain. I try to tell myself, don't bitch about life because for the most part, your life good. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah,
hard to convince yourself that your life good. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's what I just say. Cause sometimes, and I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say that, but this is my the truth. Sometimes when Leon be saying he going through all of his stuff, I try myself when I'm out bitching to complain, I be telling myself, you know what, Leon going through pain every day. What you bitching
Every day.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
We
saying?
sitting
I
back
try to tell
complaining.
myself about that about Leon. You know what I'm saying? Leon be my strength sometimes. Hey, look, this man going through pain every day. You bitch back, you gotta wait in line. You bitching. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try to stop doing that. I try to stay happy with a good disposition, you know what I'm saying? But I know I joke a lot, but sometimes I have my days when I don't be feeling that shit either. But I try
We
not
all
to
do. Yeah.
complain, you know. So that's all I want, y'all. Just to keep it keep it like it is. So all right, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. We want to thank everybody for the whole year, the whole season, keeping us going. This has officially put us at I think our 28th show. So we did 28 out of 52. So that's not incredibly bad.
Oh
We
my
did
God.
we so we
It was incredibly good either.
yes, so I mean, but we usually take that little break during the summer, so um, so hey, thank y'all. Don't forget we still out there, and I'll still be putting up stuff from some of these old shows. You know what I'm saying? Cutting up and put up just so until we come back to give y'all a reminder of what we do. And Miss Madeline, I'm gonna let you walk us up out of here,
Thank you
Madeline.
guys, Madeline.
Yeah, yeah. I will say normally you always say I forget her, right? I will give her the flow first tonight.
Well, y'all, it's kind of bittersweet that we don't take us a little hiatus because we gonna miss y'all so much, and we hope that y'all miss us too. Uh, but we surely thank y'all for coming in with us and being supportive of us. Y'all are everything, y'all everything to us. So uh when we come back in, we hope that y'all come back with us. We love y'all and thank y'all so much for being there. Meow, as Marlene was.
Roof.
All right, all right. Now, Marlena.
Meow, meow, meow. God, y'all, we love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming in. Um, we are truly going to miss you guys, and uh, like like Madeline say, we just love y'all, and we hope that y'all come back and hang out with us when we're back in next season. Okay, so happy holidays, happy holidays. Everybody be safe and let us know what you did over the holidays. Like Mario said, we still have our chat rooms and our social media avenues where y'all can still talk to us and whatnot. So, let us know what you did over the holidays, post your pictures and everything, and stay in touch. We love y'all. Meow.
All right. Resident bitch, big man. Go on and talk to him. Tell him what's up, bro.
You know, like I said, this has been a bittersweet year. Loved ones lost and new loved ones found. You know, I'm about to turn 54 on the 20th. Like I keep saying, there's something about a December Sagittarius. I think I'm the last day, the 20th. Anyway, I'm just hoping and praying for everybody in our group that everybody can find some of the peace that I have found at the end of this year. Y'all might think I'm playing, but boy, hmm, a lot of great things have happened. I've discovered a lot of good things. And it's all due to a woman, and I'm sitting back thinking, man, damn, I never in my life thought that this was gonna happen. I never thought that, you know, but I have really, really, really been enjoying life. And I know the people that talk to me and the people that this group, I know y'all have noticed y'all don't hear me complaining as much. Probably ain't heard me complain in a long time. You ain't heard me really venting off and me saying shit that just bother and getting up under people's skin. And you know, I never really realized, that bitterness can cause a whole lot of resentment in a person. But
Yeah.
I have learned so many things this year, and I just appreciate y'all growing and learning with me. And y'all continue to keep me in y'all prayers and keep me in your thoughts, for those who know me and for those who don't know me. I love y'all and hope to see y'all next year.
All right. Well said, Big Mitch. Well said. And yes, yes, everybody keep him in the prayers. We love our resident big man. Um, Andrea, producer there, star there, beautiful lady. Talk to him.
Well, I hope that everyone has enjoyed this our our season this year. Some started with us, some didn't make it to the end with us, but we are all here, those who should be. And just because we are leaving for the till we come back, taking our little break, that doesn't mean that you can still send us your comments, questions, whatever you have at a totalview22 at gmail.com, and still check out the website totalview22.com. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Whatever you may celebrate, happy that. All right, Mama D, as usual, a fitting and close us out. And that'll be that for the season, baby girl.
As we enter into a new year and ending this year, we all need to reflect on positivity. There's so much negativity and wars and stuff that's in the world today. And if you don't believe in a higher being, hopefully you have some being that you are praying to and looking to, or reading the Bible, or whatever you read for solace. Um, I wish everyone peace and happiness, and we look forward to seeing you all next year. But you can always, if you still want to talk, we're always on the website, and we're constantly putting things up there, so we can always have conversations about some of the things that we post in the website. We're always there. All of us are looking at it every day. I know I do, because I post a lot of stuff. So some of the things I do, make some comments to see if I'm going to get any feedback, and sometimes I do. I just want to thank Colleen and Chris Payne and David, to name a few. And still some others that are constantly on, and they're always on the website, and we can always have conversation. And don't think that we, Roxanne, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
don't think that we don't appreciate you all, because even though we're the podcasters, you guys are the backbone, because a lot of times you give us ideas on what we need to talk about, and we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Roxanne, Roxanne.
Well said. All right, there's nothing left to be said. All these fine, beautiful people said just about everything. Sorry that Leon couldn't be here to help close out the show, because I know he would have had something real, spicy to say.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
But just because we're taking a break from the podcast doesn't mean that we might not do a random live pop up where we're not recording, we're just talking and having fun and shooting the shit. You know what I mean? So we're taking a break from recording. That we're not taking a break from being friends. So just you know, keep that in mind. So we just want to say thank y'all. And Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you Feliz Navidad, all that stuff, them songs be saying, you know, um, you know,
Happy Hanukkah.
yeah, happy Hanukkah, all of that, whatever you do. Hey, we just want y'all to be happy. And like Mitch said, if somehow you could get back to the meaning of Christmas and get back to the spirit of it and understand what it's true for, then good for you. But if
And
you
if y'all want to laugh, make sure y'all look at the page because I put a lot of Christmas songs up that people made parodies of. So y'all, if y'all want to
yeah,
laugh at some stuff, stay there.
yeah.
Sorry about that, Mario.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. We want them to get them all to the page. That's fine. But remember, you know what I'm saying? Y'all try to make the baby smile on Christmas Day. Sometimes we get away from that, you know, if it doesn't turn into for the kids, then let it be for the kid. Let the kids smile, you know. But all right, with that being said, Marlena gonna say meow. Mitch, tell them about melting in your mouth. Let's get our catchphrases out one more time for the year. You know, for we'll close it out with that. Go ahead, y'all.
We love y'all. Mitch,
Peace out for the resident big man, cause I'm melting in your mouth and not in your hand.
Diddy,
There you go. And
You so right.
all right.
Donetta. Is she
Most sucky
frozen?
sucky. Yeah, she froze.
Okay. So we'll say it for her. You're right, Mitch. Oh,
Oh,
super,
sucky
super
sucky.
now.
All right. With that being said, we are out, y'all.
Love you guys.
Love you too.